Yes, we are back once again. You don't know. Yeah, man, we are here right back at D2E headquarters part 2. You don't know what you're gonna do. The wrap up for 2023 into 2024. Yeah, man, one into the door. Yeah, man, we have everybody here. All the D2E family once again, man. All y'all introduce yourselves once again, man.
Yeah, well, it's me, Sean Myrie, your host, and we got some of the D2E family in.
Yeah, that is it, aka Frost. I don't know already.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, boy.
Well, it's your boy Slim Reaper, aka Mr. Conspiracy, aka Babylon's Nightmare. T-Rod.
Yo, we were talking earlier, and there's something very interesting because Obama, the one of the recent presidents of the United States, and his wife, right? He's recently, I've been hearing about some movie they're getting into Hollywood producing it.
I never watch it.
Like, is it a documentary? I heard about something.
No,
like
it's
that.
not a documentary. It's a film. It's a feature. It's co-produced by them, so I don't want to make it
Co-produced
seem
by
like they're
them.
fully.
Okay.
But they
They're
have
invested in
they
it.
have a
They have a say in it.
production company called Higher Ground Films or whatever.
So they're
So
getting
Higher
into
Ground.
the Hollywood, basically. Yeah.
I mean, they're all Hollywood actors, if you ask me. If you ask one of these motherfuckers. But, yeah, this fucking movie, it's called, should I say it? Are we free promo?
Yeah, you
Oh.
can say it.
Leave the World Behind. It's in modern day, I want to say, where does it take place? It looks like California or something like that.
Yeah.
And just, a typical Caucasian family at their cottage home, and there's a power outage, and then some strangers knock their door. It's a young
Wait a minute, which
gentleman.
movie is this?
Leave the world behind.
Leave the World Behind.
Who's in it?
Mahershala Ali. I'm sorry, Caucasian folks. I can't remember.
Oh, I
Caucasian people.
think I know what you're talking. Okay, I
Only
have
the
to
Negroes
still
I
watch
can
it.
remember.
Ah, God
No,
damn.
I-
One of them is a big actor though, the white dude in there.
Yeah, but
forgot
I
his
know.
name,
I
though.
think I know what you're talking about. I
Christian-
have to
Look it
watch
up.
it. still.
Christian. No.
Leave.
Oh, Kevin Bacon's in it. That crazy ass.
Wait
motherfucker.
a
I know
minute.
white people.
Wait a minute. I think
I
I
know
did
some white
see it.
folks.
Wait a minute. And he
Leave
comes
World
back with it.
Behind.
Hold up. He comes back with his daughter or something
What you mean?
in this movie.
No, that's him and his daughter knocked the door. Mahershala
Yeah,
Ali.
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, I watched this movie already. Yep.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Basically, it's to me, it's a piece of shit movie. Like, it's a horrible movie. It's not even. It's not. It's like. Let me tell you that back. It's not horrible, but I'll say I wouldn't watch it again. And usually I watch movies twice and thrice, but
God
that shit,
damn.
I was like, fuck this stupid ass shit.
So what's the
Because
main-
I came to the conclusion that it's predictive programming. It's like they're literally. It's like what they did with the movie Contagion.
Look. All I'm gonna say is like
Before
this.
the
Sean. I'm gonna
pandemic.
give you a rundown of it.
That
Okay.
movie magic.
It's like our own government has its own eternal war going
It's
on.
like a blackout.
Yeah.
Like
You understand?
2003,
Yeah.
but they're
It's
saying
like civil war
some enemies
is about
did
to
it.
happen,
Yeah.
and you got to be prepared for it.
Yeah.
That's the best breakdown I could put it.
Yeah.
it's a horrible. Let me stop saying that. It's not my.
That's
it's
how I
not a
could
good
put-
movie to me.
That's how I could break it
So
down.
is it based? What's the real storyline? Like,
The storyline is we're gonna program you guys through this
Like,
movie.
the
like what
thing
the
is,
Simpsons does.
everything goes
So
in a
when
process.
we say it happens.
Everything goes in a
society,
process.
You guys accept it.
Everything goes in a process.
Exactly
like
what the Simpsons do.
everything goes in a process. Like
Yeah, sure.
first things first.
Predictive
The
program.
stocks go down. All these things go down. You get what I'm trying to say? Everyone's pulling out their money. All different things are happening in the beginning
But
process.
They didn't even.
You get what I mean?
The only part I like about this movie, because I'm anti-EV like a motherfucker. Fuck that shit.
yeah.
Hybrid, I could rock with hybrids, but I ain't with that EV. Tell Elon to go suck out. See, in the movie they show all the motherfucking Teslas crashing like a motherfucker.
Crashing.
I don't want a Tesla.
because
want a
the
Tesla.
grid is down. Them
The grid
motherfuckers
is
can't
down,
work, nigga.
so it's just like everything's going berserk. What's
Yeah.
AI?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
this
it's
AI
like,
shit
yo.
is
So like,
good and it's bad.
I
It's
was-
you know?
predictive programming, fam. 'Cause
You're right. You're right.
This is why I don't like it, and I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not promoting it because it's just what they're doing is it's like a type of black magic to me.
Yeah.
It's like what the Simpsons do, right? Because the writers of the Simpsons, they're into some esoteric shit.
There's some different shit.
They know the hidden knowledge. They know about hidden knowledge because there's no way they're just predicting shit. It's not. It's predictive programming.
Yes.
So it's like something in The Simpsons happens or whatever. You watch that episode, then years later, oh, the news one day say this happened. Oh, you
Yeah.
accept it. That's energy harvesting, bro.
Yeah, I believe you.
And then you
because
lend your energy to
Yeah.
that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're saying what they're gonna do in this movie, and then
Actually,
on top of it, it's co-produced by fucking politicians,
politicians, yeah.
bro. Predictive programming. The definition of it is saying governments putting stuff in media
People are not
to
taking
prime
this,
the people.
do you
And this
think
is
people-
literally that.
It's
You
their
have
media.
politicians
Yeah.
they're the media.
co-producing a film to put shit in your head that's gonna happen with a cyber
they always
attack.
But do you
put
think
it in
people are taking this
cartoons.
seriously? Because
No, because
Because
they're
this
talking about
movie's not-
sexy red and shit.
and the movie's
We
not-
ain't taking
but-
it
but that
seriously.
movie's
Black
not
people
prom-
never take anything
but that movie's not being
seriously.
promoted really.
It doesn't have to be. That's
No,
what
I'm
I'm
just
trying
saying,
to show
like,
you.
no, I know what you mean.
Contagion.
Yeah,
Nobody knew about Contagion when it came out. This shit came out in 2011.
yeah,
It wasn't no big fucking. It was a Netflix movie, right?
yeah.
And I'll tell you guys about Netflix, but it was a Netflix movie. Netflix is a propaganda machine, fam. Not saying that you can't use it to enjoy some films, but it's a propaganda machine, bro. Because the same one of the founders of Netflix, he's the nephew of the father of propaganda. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? His uncle is the father of propaganda or public relations,
Yeah.
Eric Bernays. You see what I'm saying? So he took his uncle's strategies that his uncle used in earlier history in America, right? To get people to vote and all types of shit, to get women to smoke cigarettes, all types of shit. He had marketing strategies and all type of psychological sick, dark, sick shit that he used on people. This nigga is the one that created the standard American breakfast.
Oh,
of
that thing what
bacon and eggs and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. What you see?
Yeah,
them
that
show.
wasn't a part.
Bacon
Before
and
that,
eggs.
yeah, before that, breakfast was vegetables. Most people had it wasn't a thing like breakfast, the standard American. It wasn't a thing. People just had something light like fruit, tea in the morning. Well,
Yeah.
tea is more English, British. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Breakfast wasn't a thing. Is this dude? There's a meat company. I forgot what they're called right now. They wanted their sales to go up.
Yeah,
So there's a meat company, they sell pork and all that shit for the bacon. So what he did is he marketed that to people for the meat and egg dairy industry. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And he sold it to people. People bought into it, and then people started eating bacon and eggs. That's standard American
You're right,
breakfast.
because even when they show on the charts, I don't know if you remember in school times, like back in the day,
Yeah.
they
That's
would
it's
put
there.
the
Standard American breakfast.
and then put milk
And you
and
know,
all these
even
different
the posters. I want
upholstery.
you for U.S. Army with Uncle Sam.
Mm.
You know Uncle Sam? That's his creation. That's
Oh, you're
propaganda.
right,
I want
yeah.
you for the U.S. Army. All those old posters.
Yeah,
He did a thing with women in New York. He had a like few celebrity friends that were females, right? So he got them. There's a company, I think it's called Matchbox Cigarettes, some tobacco company back then. They wanted to sell to women because the majority of smokers were men, right? The only smokers were men. So they went to Eric Bernays and they told him, yo, fix this up because we need a new market. We need women to be smoking cigarettes. So
yeah.
Lucky Strike, that's what they call it. So he
Oh yeah, I heard of that.
I think I spoke about this on here. Right?
And I think Marilyn Monroe or some type
No,
of
no, no.
actor.
He
no,
just
they used to-
he used a few like famous people that he knew to do like, let's say it was most likely Times Square, but let's say Young and Dundas, right?
yeah.
He got a bunch of them to march with placards saying that cigarettes are torches of freedom for women.
What?
Yes, from men and their toxic masculinity It wasn't that back then, but you know, same
Yeah.
thought. So it's saying there's a torches of
Revolutionary
freedom.
for
Like
women.
if men can smoke cigarettes, we can
You
smoke
can
too.
smoke too, yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's and he
And in the
put it
60s,
out
that's
there.
why, especially in the 60s, that became.
Yeah, so he did like a little protest down there, and then the next day, propaganda. It's in the front page of the news.
Shit.
And then that dude that strikes curiosity, piques the interest of women all over the nation. Torches
True.
of freedom. And then they start smoking. Remember,
It's
the
a-
health issues weren't there yet. The
Yeah,
health
they
concerns
started
it
to
was
smoke.
fashionable.
Yeah.
So everybody just hopped on it after they seen this torches of freedom. Propaganda. So when you fast forward, his nephew, Mark, I forgot his last name, but just look him up. One of the co-owners of Netflix. His uncle is Eric Bernays that had those propaganda techniques. He's using that with Netflix. That's why you watch certain shit like Contagion that came out in 2011 and bringing it right back. Nobody knew about that movie. It wasn't big. Nobody was talking about, yo, you know there's going to be a virus one day or nothing like that. But the people that did see it and the fact that it's out there already, the energy's been lent to it. Millions of people are watching this movie. They're absorbing it. They're taking it. So then when the media came out and said there's a bug outside, fuck, it's real. But you don't know psychologically.
Already programming already.
You know what I'm saying? So just like us, we done grew up watching these Simpsons episodes.
Yeah, it's true.
So when you see the shit happening, you seen Trump coming down the escalator in 2016 or whatever it was, you're like, fuck. I remember that from the Simpsons episode, and you accept it.
Remember it.
It's true.
The cartoon commercial.
It's like exactly what you're saying. It's
All this
exactly-
shit is a big movie to me, fam. That's how I look at all this shit.
It's like a movie.
Politicians, all this shit. People on the world stage.
Yeah.
It's like one big. You don't know who's who. You don't know what's real. Like,
Because you ever hear the version of like the other version of Epstein?
what you mean?
That what's promoted of Epstein? You already know, right?
The,
You
the,
ever
the
heard that?
list stuff.
No, but you ever heard the other version that he was really probably like he was like the rumor that he was the one like agent to find all the
Set
people,
all these people up.
set all these people up,
I mean,
and they made him take the fall.
at the end of the day, I don't even
He's
want to
still
say
alive,
this
maybe.
shit on YouTube, but bro, you're still involved in certain shit. Like you're still getting the people them there. People them pick me. You're still bringing them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's innocent if you're knowingly involved in any of that shit.
No, but now there's a list coming out.
That's been out, fam.
What? Well, it's been out. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I put that shit out on Instagram.
Is that-
on my,
and
on
is
my
that for
stories,
real? Who-
Probably like 2021.
Who came out with that list? What came out? Now?
One of the things that was interesting to me, it's just the internet. I can't tell you the exact person who put it up, but
See?
it just spreads. But one of the things that was interesting to me is that Virgil Abloh was on there, and then he died the next day after.
But how could we go take that serious if you don't know where it comes from? How could you confirm take that serious? Anybody could do that shit.
I mean,
where's the
it's actual documents. Like I can show you. Like it's
the ones
actual.
what they've released real now? Is
No,
that
this is Ghislaine Maxwell. You know she's in prison, right?
yeah?
Yeah. So how's it figured she's in prison, bro? I'm talking about what people are seeing today. Let me tell you guys something. This fucking mainstream media is late, bro. All these stuff, us truthers and conspiracy people were on it way before them, bro. How they're telling the public there's a list now. People been know when we've been telling you,
Yeah, long time. You're right.
yo, such and such is on the list. This
This.
and that person's on the list. Oh, nobody cares.
Yeah,
bro.
we were
It's
saying
when
that
the
long time
mainstream
ago.
media comes out and says it.
Yeah.
Then
It's-
people are
now
like,
it's
oh,
people-
now they want to talk about
Because
it.
we were saying about a list a long time.
They know.
I know
'cause
that
it's-
we're talking
they're
about
all
a list.
involved. Ghislaine Maxwell is involved with him. She was recruiting
Yeah.
the people. That
That's why
picked him,
everything's
right?
coming out because she's
It was interesting to me though that Virgil Abloh's name was on there and he died the next day after her hearing. He's dead.
I swear they put Beyonce on
There
there.
was I
swear they put
bro,
Beyonce
the amount
on
of
there.
names I seen on that, I'm not surprised. Like
I don't know if Jay-Z was on there, but they're just flinging some high profile names. But
List for
how
what?
could
What
you
was
go
the
by
list
that
for?
list?
What was the list for?
They're saying
thing
the
is-
people who the Epstein list
just
has been
involved with-
revealed who was going to
flight
visit
logs or whatever
to
go
the island
But here's my thing though.
where he had
Shit
people
don't
went
matter.
to the island.
Shit don't matter, fam. The list don't mean shit. That's what I'm saying. If I'm telling people I've been talking about this from last year, nobody gave a fuck then. They're not gonna give a fuck now. Just pretending to.
It's true.
That's how society is now.
Yeah, they
This
jump
online
on shit.
community.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Like it's just temporary. Like
it's true.
everything is for the moment.
It's true.
1 minute it's yo crucify this person. The next minute Oh, we found something else to be upset about. Leave
Yo,
that
that
guy
is
alone.
so true, bro.
Like, yo,
People either forget, dog. Like,
yeah,
they forget
they
fast,
just
dog.
want something to be upset about. This
I
woke
swear.
generation, bro.
And right now, I feel like even our society, it's like they wanna. It's a real thing. What we were talking about. People think we're crazy. The new world order. So everything they want to censor. They want to censor like feelings. Everybody's more emotional than ever. If you watch, okay, the other day I'm gonna show you an example. I was watching a clip of stuff way back in the day. The stuff what they allowed in the 70s and even up to the early 90s, they can't even really promote that in this time because it's so emotional. But society, when it's funny, you get those media clips and you reproduce them now.
Yeah.
People will get emotional about it. I was, check this what I witnessed the other day, and people think it's not true. Sean Connery had an interview, right? And some
Shit, a
woman
box.
some woman
I
was
remember that.
did you see the thing with the woman
Yeah,
talking?
yeah.
And how he explained how if a woman is a certain way, how he would treat her?
Cloud time.
You couldn't say that now.
We all know that. But the point that what's interesting there is, this is not
That's
like, it's not anything like super strange to anybody what he said. You get what I'm saying? That's not super strange to anybody in this room, I don't think.
What up?
For a man to say, yo, he'll slap a girl in her face if she's acting a certain way. Now, if we're talking about right or wrong, that's a whole nother conversation. But is that like some big strange thing to hear? It's not.
Not. It's not.
It's not, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. A man can say something wrong to a woman that she don't like. She'll slap the shit out of his face.
You're right.
Nobody's concerned.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. What? Yeah, you're right.
She
A
can
woman-
literally do that.
Yeah.
But him just saying it, people like,
It's true. A woman.
Let me be real.
Let's be honest. They could get away with doing that, you know.
let me be real. Let me be real.
What the man's gonna say?
Let me be real. Clear my throat for this shit. Some of them enjoy it.
What?
If you're a man and you dealt with enough woman, I'm not saying I'm some gallus or whatever, but maybe I am. But if you dealt with enough woman, you'll know you'll come across some of them that are into that type of stuff. It's not my thing, but you have some women that enjoy that. I'm telling you, choking all that shit. It's very strange
Shit.
to a nigga like me.
Relationship, then.
I'm just being real. Like, I'm being real. Maybe he was referring to some kinky chick that he knows that is cool with, likes that or some shit. I don't really know the context of the interview.
Yeah.
What I do know is when someone's being honest with me, I appreciate the honesty. Even if it's something I disagree with, I still appreciate the honesty. I rate Sean Connery.
Yeah, he was honest. I was like, yo, this guy's. What year was this? What year was
It had
this?
to be in the 90s. It looked like, from the quality of the footage. it
Yeah,
looked like the
because I'm
90s.
even in the 90s. That's brave. Like I say, yo,
But why? Okay, why is that brave though?
because now that's not. No, you can never do.
No, but why is that? What's brave about
He's
him?
honest. No,
yeah,
at
he's
least
just
he's
being
honest.
honest. I don't think there's nothing
Okay,
brave
he's
about being
honest.
honest.
No, but I mean, like him
I
being
think
a
I
big
think we're
celebrity.
supposed to be honest.
But him being a big celebrity, how he is, like you know, he's Sean Connery, right? The man who's playing 007.
Like consequences and shit.
Like,
that.
do you,
It was just a different time.
yeah,
bro.
they never canceled you then.
There was no such thing.
He still
there
had
was
a
no such thing.
career. He still had a career.
Let me just keep it 100 again. I can't beat around. I can't go on the thing, bro.
Yeah.
Men have to be men. We can't give a fuck if we offend when we speak. If our intentions are not to offend when we open our mouth, why should it matter who the fuck is offended, bro?
That's true.
If your intentions as you're opening your mouth is guidance, advice, love, concern, if they take it as offense, how the fuck is that my problem? That's what's wrong with a lot of shit nowadays, fam.
Yeah.
People getting caught up on the bullshit because they don't want men to be men.
Yeah.
They're talking about this toxic masculinity. Masculinity cannot be toxic. A man that lacks masculinity is toxic. A male that lacks masculinity is toxic. Masculinity itself cannot be toxic. Nothing agussa. True masculinity, if you grew up with a father, I'm sorry for those of you
it's
who
true.
haven't. If you grew up with a father, a dad, a pops, you know what true masculinity is, and there's nothing toxic within that realm.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's
You get what I mean?
facts.
That's it.
You know what? Too much. Okay, honestly, we're getting deep down to earth. I can be honest, because you hear the stereotype of the black male, the father's not in the picture, or they don't know the father, right? But right, even if your father had a like, you know, they didn't really have a relationship with just say your mother, right? They still like I heard guys their father's still in their life though they would still you know like support them and stuff. I know of guys like that. And then the different levels, the ones who don't know them at all, and then the ones like us. You get what I mean? Like, I know you know I was lucky enough that my pops you see him here to you know
And
OG.
that's the thing. It's
right?
not a lucky thing.
Not a lucky thing. I
That's
shouldn't say
normal.
luck. Yeah, that's normal. I should never say luck. That's disrespect. That's normal.
normal.
So emotions, you see, like the emotions. That's why I stand out. People will sometimes overstand me because emotions where a lot of other individuals have, I don't have that.
Yeah,
So
well, if you're growing up around the only women, you're gonna take that
Yeah.
trait. You're gonna borrow that trait.
yeah,
you
you
know
gotta
what I'm
borrow that trait and get emotional. So that's why there's a black on black crime because a lot of these individuals are more emotional than the others. Like me, I just know me, even my bro, we're not like the average brother who's just like, you know, active like that. Or you
saying?
get what I
Well,
mean?
but it's because of the respect you have for your father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was more
That
scared of
fear-
him
that
pops than the
fear- yeah,
police.
that fear of him being upset with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the worst thing in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that respect level has to transfer. Because most of the broads, broads, I said it. Most of the broads
Yes, he did.
that don't respect men, especially black men. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of these broads out here. Y'all don't got the least amount. Man, if you're a black feminist, you're silly to me because it's like you come from a black man's testicles. So to be, am I lying? Fuck, did I lie? We all come from a black. If you are a black person in this society, if people consider you black, you come from a black man's balls sack,
That is
right?
Yeah.
So you should respect.
Yeah, show some respect.
When you really boil it, okay, look at this. No, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna show you an example now. I hate to do this. You know what? Okay. If a black man impregnates a Asian woman and they have a child, the child comes out into society. What is the child considered?
Black.
Okay. A black man impregnates a Russian woman. They have a child. Child comes out. What's the child?
Black.
And I can keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So that child or that person going through their life and through their journey, the only reason why they're a part of the black experience is because they come from a black man,
Yeah.
right? They can't be
yeah,
black.
I see what I mean. I
They
see where you're
can't
going
be
with
black
this. Yeah.
because of their
Yeah,
white mom.
I see what I mean,
It doesn't
yeah.
make sense. Or their
I see
Asian
what I
mom.
mean, Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you are a black person, you should respect black men. And you
I see what I
and-
mean.
and-
When you put it like that, I can put it like that. Yeah.
and
respect.
having that respect for black men will help to get rid of these bad stigmas and stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime someone tries that shit, you who respect it will be like, nah. I gotta correct you on that. That's not how they
I
are.
see what I mean. Yeah. Yeah.
That's not true about them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
you're right.
Because it all starts
We're talking
from
like the
lack of
science.
respect
Yeah,
for
right.
black men.
You're going
That's
into
where it starts. That's where all the black on
see-
black crime shit and all that shit starts from.
Yeah.
It's a lack of respect for black men.
Yeah.
Because more times if you grew up with your daddy and your daddy was in your life and you love him and you adore him and you respect him and look up
Yeah,
to
you're
him,
not gonna
you won't want to
disrespect.
harm no other black man.
It's true.
You got to go through some traumatic shit and it probably has to do with him
Yeah.
or with your mother. Why you're harming other black men.
Yeah,
But
it's
if
true.
you have that,
Yep. Facts.
even if it's just an uncle,
Yep.
it's going to be real difficult for you to just look at another black man and be like,
It's true.
I don't respect this.
You're not gonna because then the woman, if you're like, for example, it's the mother and just the boy there. If she has a negative experience with men, and he's seeing that, he's just seeing what type of that's an example of what black men are to him in his view, because these ones are going in and out of his mother's life. The mother see 10 different men from he was maybe 13 until he's like maybe 20. You get what I mean? Is he gonna respect the guy, the environment, seeing like how people treat his mother before. But if he just saying, not saying, it's not fair to the guys who might have stepped up, and they weren't necessarily biological, and they stayed around and they supported a woman with a kid.
That's different.
There's ones like that
That's
too.
different, but it's still good. Any male like male authority that's like
Comes up, yeah,
respectable.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? That's healthy.
yeah,
You get
True.
what I'm saying? It could be your uncle, it could be your
Yeah.
older cousin.
yeah.
Just some male authority that's respectable and carries himself with a certain light,
Yeah,
and is teaching you things.
yeah. But
Not just any piece of shit out there. Roman taking, you know what I'm saying? Because that could even damage the kid even more.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
just taking, you know what I mean?
yeah. You're right. But is it now?
Yeah, Ray and them niggas.
If you're talking on the opposite side, that it could be a negative thing sometimes too. Influence
With what?
the men who
Pookie
come
and Ray
around.
Ray?
The men who come around.
That's
the
what I'm
mother.
saying. Pookie and Ray Ray. It could be if she's taking in Pookie and Ray Ray, right? That's around the youth. What do you think he's gonna be influenced by? Pookie and Ray Ray.
Yeah,
Or he's just gonna have to grow resentment because he knows his actual boss is not like Pookie and Ray Ray. So there's that resentment there, or he just transforms into the next one.
and you know what? I'm not gonna say everybody's perfect, but I guarantee the ones who had the fathers in their life, like the majority, and they were like really in their life. And because we're never really spotlighting the black man who helped their boys or girls go to school, even if they don't with the baby mother, they help them financially still.
Yeah.
And they go see them, they bring them to their, even if they have a new woman, they bring them to their place, they still support them. They don't talk about those ones really.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And a lot of those ones respect the father. They respect their father.
That's true. That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I
You're
mean?
gonna have outliers and shit that's just.
But this just a stereotype is the overshadowing thing of these stories where I'm saying there's foster fathers, guys who come up to the world.
but it is true though. There's most of black children grow up without a father. There's statistics to show, especially in America, especially in the United States. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, bro, because it's like children are children, fam. They need guidance.
You know what?
You know
Now
what
that
I'm
you're saying
saying?
this,
When a child is acting up and the mother can't deal with it, who does
You're
she
right.
call?
you're right.
I'm not gonna call your father.
Yeah.
If that's not there, you already know where that child is, direction they're kind of headed. If there's not that, I'm not gonna call your father, cause that used to make me shit up myself. You get me? I'm not gonna tell your father. That alone just make me like, yo, fix up.
It's true.
He didn't have to. Yo, my father never put his hands on me once in his life, as a child.
Yeah.
Never had to
Yeah.
beat us, bro.
Yeah.
Never had to.
Same.
My mom's a different,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
ball
That's
game.
the same thing too. Yeah. It's the same as UFC right there. But
Pops never had to do that.
Bro.
His
Yeah.
voice alone would do
Yeah.
the work. That sternness and the seriousness and the
it's
authority.
true. It's true. It's facts.
He never
But you
had
know
to
what?
hit us, bro.
This
Not one
new,
of my siblings.
this new generation, right? I'm talking people up in
And
their
that
20s.
that
Up
spirit
into
of
the
rod
20
shit, that's some slavery
Until
shit, bro. I
up
don't
to,
care
I
what
say
nobody
up
wants
until
to say.
28. I put up maybe
Spirit of rod and spoil a child. Fuck her that. That's slave or something with them putting out in
Yeah.
them scriptures, bro. That's slave master talk, bro. Spirit of rod and spoil the child. No, don't spoil the child and treat them like a human being. No other human being should be beaten on, physically harming no other human being for lack of discipline.
yeah.
That's
Straight.
military training and them thing there, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Abuse, bro. But none of them thing there. And you know we're Jamaicans, and in our
Yeah.
culture, like that's they
Different.
look at it like discipline. That's fucking slavery, man.
It's-
Fuck out of here.
Eat it,
Anybody
and
put their
yeah, like, yo.
put their hands on my child, then they're gonna have to worry
But
about
yo, our
beating.
parents, but
You know, it's
but our-
wrong. It's
yeah.
wrong that they did it to us, bro. We have to be real. It's wrong,
Wait,
fam.
but eat it, niggas.
Bro, you can raise a child without hitting them, fam.
yeah, you can.
You can discipline a child
True.
without hitting them.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I'm saying? It's wrong, fam. I'm just keeping it 100. I can't go around this thing, fam. I'm taking the fuck
But
up.
that's the colonizer way. That's what happened.
Yeah, it's learned. It's
Well,
tolerated.
look,
wrong,
all
bro.
I gotta say, I understand what you're saying, I really do. But when it's a child, like I know that no child's a problem child, but once in a full moon, There's one
that's a
devil
crazy
child.
No child.
This in here, man.
How did they get
Bod
to that?
to bod
That's
to
what I'm
bod to
showing
bod.
you.
But
How
you
does
still
the
gotta
child
get. You
get to
still
that?
gotta
It's
get
not the
down to
child's
their
fault,
level.
bro.
Yeah.
You gotta get down to their level. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, how is a child a devil if children are born innocent? They have no concept of good
Because
or bad.
from what they
A child's
what
only
they
doing bad
because
because they were
what they've
taught bad.
learned.
That's what I'm saying. How you blaming the child?
so
You're gonna
crazy.
beat the child that was taught bad?
Okay, yo.
No.
They wouldn't know
Yeah,
bad
it's true,
if
it's
they,
true.
how could they
Ah,
be?
it starts
How could a
from
kid
the
know? Yo, I'm gonna kick that kid. He learned it from somebody else. How could a child know? Box down that. Don't listen. They're learning it from somebody.
It's
bro.
true.
None of that shit comes natural, bro. And on top of that, they feeding these kids all this fucking candy and shit. That's why they have behavioral issues, bro.
Yeah.
All the shit that they're hyped up on, all that sugar, bro.
Yeah.
From them
Yeah.
out of the womb, sugar.
Yeah.
I get them sugar.
That's right.
You see me? And
Yeah.
all that type of all these chemical foods and all these things. So it's a combination of things why I keep saying, yo, to do that to them is wrong, fam. Because they just come into this world innocent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hit them to get the point through. No, but how about repetitive? You know what I mean? Like, you know.
I just say
repetition
this,
and-
man, straight up. Look,
You can learn a lot from other cultures.
The look,
You know what
I
I'm
look
saying?
at it like
White people
this.
don't hit their kids.
You
bro.
you
That's
get
beautiful.
you get kids
Go in the
things.
corner.
Listen here, you get things. Look. You buy
That's
kids
up.
things, right? You
Yeah.
just take the things away. That's all you gotta do. Take it away. If you're not gonna behave, all right then, cool. You're not gonna behave. All right, we're gonna take this.
Going to time
We're-
out.
all right, we're gonna keep on. No timeout. We're gonna take everything until the room is empty. Nothing. You have nothing. Then we're gonna learn.
Yeah, there's different
You
forms
get what
of
I'm
punishment.
saying?
You don't have to be assault,
Straight.
hurt.
You take everything
But-
away. What they love
What
there.
ends up
Take to a
happening,
deep
this
science.
is what it is, the influence of others. You see when they
That's
you see-
inevitable
you see
though.
when
That's
they go
inevitable.
out
fam.
there
That's
and-
inevitable. That still don't mean you're supposed to be beating them.
No, you're not gonna beat them.
You know what I'm saying? And you see, here's the thing. If you done good of enough
You
job,
got a question from
Right.
Greasy Dexter.
Hold on,
Were
hold
you
on.
in
We gonna
Drake's
get to that.
video?
hold on, let's get to that. You fuck, I kind of lost it.
Yeah, the children
Shit.
beaten.
I know, but we were talking about something specific just now.
You were saying straight up like, it's wrong to be beating them. There's other ways to be doing things. You know what I mean? There's other means and necessary things. You know what I mean?
Yo, nigga, that's exactly what you were saying, bro.
Yeah.
No, but I was about to say something and that kind of, you know. But yeah, like beating, like there's no point in doing that because there's other ways to get to them. Like you could teach discipline through reward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than punishment.
Yeah. If you do, if you
what I'm
behave
saying?
yourself, you
Teaching discipline through
you can
punishment
get
is
something.
backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You should teach discipline through reward.
Yeah.
Teach them that, yo, when you discipline, you get rewarded.
Yeah.
Not, yo, if you're undisciplined, you get punished. That's backwards thinking. Fuck
Greasy asked, ask him if he was in Drake's video. Who's it?
I was.
You were? Yeah, he was in Drake's video. Which video?
Boy. Which video was that, man?
The one with J. Cole. The recent one.
The recent
I
video?
don't know who that is though. They're probably there.
That was
day.
in Toronto?
Yeah.
Or with J. Cole?
I'm lying. I wasn't there. I don't know who's
Greasy Dex.
I don't know who
He's
that
from he's from originally here, I think, Vaughan, but he lives in Brampton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing things. He's connected with Soulja Boy.
Shout out to
This
him.
guy connected with Soulja Boy for real, you know.
Shout out to him. Shout out
Yeah,
to him.
Soulja Boy. I don't know if he's signed to Soulja Boy, but
But yeah, don't
That's
lose
how-
track.
yeah, man. Bless.
People, don't put your hands on the children, man.
No,
Please
man.
don't.
Like, take it from me. All those beatings that I got,
The only thing I can say is
I
just
really hold on. I know a lot of black kids went through this. See, when we're getting beatings, bro, we did that thing when we
Yeah.
go in the room by ourselves. Like, fucking hate this place.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yo, that was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
intense for me. I'm gonna tell you.
I just
I was
say
planning to blow
I
up
just
the
say
whole
this.
city. Okay,
I just say
Don't do
this.
that to children, bro.
Just put the fear in
People-
God in them. That's it.
People
You gotta
fuck-
do.
No, let me tell you something. From some of my beatings, and I love my mother. Some of my beatings, probably other people suffered as my form of like retaliating. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the future, the trauma from some of the beatings that I just took as like, you know, as a kid, it's like, you're balling, you're getting your ass beat. Some of those could have transferred to my adulthood when I rob people. Yeah. When I run up on niggas, when we jump people in high school and shit. Maybe some of that trauma could have transferred to how I treated other girls bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at that shit like, yo, considering the shit that I seen recently with the whole, I don't want to go into that topic. Yeah. But the world knows what's going on right now in a certain part of the world, and children are involved. So seeing that recently, that's why I'm going hard on this topic right now.
All right.
Yo,
it's like, yo, bro, they're children, fam. They're little people. You have to respect them as that. They're little people. You know what I'm saying? It's your seed. I get it. I can't tell people to do with their seed or you piss them out or whatever. But if can you just imagine, like, you're hit, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. No hurting the children.
I think it's whack, bro. I think you're a bad parent if you have to beat your children. There's some lack of respect there. Because, this is what I was going to say. So I wanted to hit a deeper science on it. So the people that have to beat their children is because the child has manipulated you before. Well, let me say it like this. A child usually misbehaves because they've manipulated you before and you've allowed them to manipulate you.
That's true. That makes sense. Yeah.
So this is why they're misbehaving, because, they're like, why are you not allowing me to manipulate you? You let me do it before. So that's why I'm acting up.
And if you don't make them
sounds familiar, huh? Sounds like my girl. Yeah. Sounds like my chick. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like my chick. They learn manipulation from children. This is like biological, right? Yeah. Who's with the baby more? The woman, right? Yeah. So when the child wants titty, what does the child do?
Cry.
Exactly. So it's not necessarily in pain.
No.
After a while, this little person here starts catching on. Yeah. Their brain is growing. They start learning. Hold on. So when me ball, me get titty, man. So balling is the solution
to get
things that I want. Yeah. They're learning. It's not like it's like some dark thing. It's just human nature. Yeah. They're learning manipulation, right? Yeah. So then, as they get older now, they're like, not get in my way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the more that doesn't work is the more they ball. So once you get them to understand, listen, you get rewarded through discipline. We're not even dealing with not being disciplined.
Get rewarded.
All your programming that I'm putting in you, little person, is discipline, reward. I'm not gonna talk about you being undisciplined and being punished for that. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna stay one way with it. Discipline equals reward. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the manipulation comes in. Because you start to notice it in the child, right? Then it comes to a point where their crying's not phasing you no more. Yeah. It used to phase you, but now it's not phasing you no more. Yeah. Like, when a child's trying to manipulate you, right? Yeah. You'll be like, when it's like an infant, everybody jumps. If an infant starts bawling, everybody jumps up. But let it be a 4-year-old or 5-year-old. Be like, what are you crying for? Because after a while, it's just a manipulation tactic. That's what I'm saying. Don't let children manipulate you from the start. Teach them about reward and discipline. Yeah. And you won't have to put your hands on them. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? I think that's whack. I think that's whack. But we can go to the next topic.
Yeah, man. The next topic, man, I don't know, man. There's so much things going on in the world. I just know that right now, in 2024, is the year, of the dragon.
Yes. Year of the dragon. It's the year of the dragon.
Year of the dragon. So, what does that mean? Because every year they have, China has, a different...
I'm a dragon. So, I'm excited about that. I don't know about anybody else, but I think I'm the only dragon in here, so we lit.
Nah, man, you're not the only dragon. I'm the dragon up in here. It's every 12 years, man, and next year's the next one, man.
Like, come on, man.
Distractions.
This is one of our years,
no teens. I don't have no teens.
You're not a dragon?
Yeah, no, I'm not a dragon.
Damn, yo.
You're the dragon, man. Next year, 2024, man.
No, I think Chinese astrology is very accurate, to be honest. Because I'm not big on astrology. I think it's some female shit. The girls be into them something there, but Chinese astrology is pretty. Look into it.
Chinese
Everybody
astrology.
got a smartphone. Look into that.
That's the science right now. Like, I know that they're trying to do their own money, like their own money thing right now. You get what I mean?
CBDC?
No, everybody wants to do their own currency. Like you hear in Russia is trying to do something with, I don't know if it's China or Iran.
Oh, BRICS you talking about.
They want to do their own currency and forget.
Oh, that'll take a while. I ain't concerned about that right now. I still need dollars. Like nobody's concerned about that. Dollars is what we want. It's still the petrodollar still. I mean, it's shitty right now, but when you go to purchase anything, I'm pretty sure you're gonna spend dollars right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, so one thing about the reason I'm parking tickets, bro.
Listen, man.
There isn't everything.
I'm cheap.
I got a couple of them bad boys in the mail, bro.
Oh fuck, I got one, bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
If this is the way, you know what they do.
Yo,
Bring everything up.
$75,
All the time
bro.
bringing something up.
$75, bro. Like I'm like, yo, niggas, what the fuck, like.
Well, this is when I get kind of hot because politicians are responsible for them thing there.
Bro, like what?
Something I said. But that's not even an issue to me. I don't give a fuck about that, honestly. I'm more concerned about the poison that I'm seeing in the sky every motherfucking day. Can't see the sun, nigga.
That's
Gotham
true.
City, every fucking day, Gotham City. Nobody questions it.
Can't see
People just
the
go
sun.
about their day, go to work, do this, do that, do that, do that. Be a bitch ass nigga and let the government play with your people, play with your children, play with your family. Everybody's sick. Everybody got some type of cough, some ear irritation, all types of shit going on because of some shit being sprayed in the sky. Fucking every fucking day. It's not even like they taking a break. None of us know when's the last time we saw the sun. That's crazy.
So 2023 is about to end here. Any more conclusions for the last 10 minutes? For the last 10 minutes here, you know what I'm saying? 2024 is about to begin. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, go on, people.
Yo, don't be surprised of anything big going on in the world if you see it in the media. Just don't be surprised because it's like what we were talking about. Script. It's like a script. Like what you're saying. Everything is already planned, pre-planned, right? So I'm not
AI
surprised.
and everything you go on.
War in the east and war in the west. Right. No.
Don't be
World War
surprised.
II. We're in it already. It's already World War III, man.
Yeah.
Wake up and smell the fucking ganja, bro. It's World War III. Like, I don't understand how people can have a smartphone right now and not be concerned that, yo, there's some type of awakening going on. Because anytime now, it's like, before, a few years ago, yeah, a little bit. But now it's like, you say something to somebody and be like, I know. like everybody, almost everybody's in the know now.
The only thing I want
You
is
know what I'm saying?
they talk about this alien shit and everything. The only thing I want is the technology. I just want their alien technology.
Distraction didn't
That's
work,
all me
so we
want.
moved on to the
That's
next
all
one.
me want. Me no business
You
with
know what
nothing
I'm saying?
else. Just give me that
I don't
technology.
believe in that.
Then
Glossed over that shit. Nobody talks about that no more. They ain't ready yet. They're
ready
working on it in the lab. When the U.S. government's done working on the aliens and they get them perfected, that's when they sell them out. Bro, you're telling me look at the advancement of AI. You're telling me you can't have an AI creating so-called grays or whatever they want to call them?
of course,
AI can do almost anything.
anything, man.
That's why they want to make
AI
it like,
just kill one man the other day.
they want to make it like any
Real talks?
for media.
The Tesla machine
You have to
robot.
yourself
The robot?
that you're using
What the robot do?
authentic,
Grab the
whatever
man
it's-
and-
Me no know,
Like
man. Me
AI.
are saying
You
kill
using
the man.
AI? on
The
social
robot
media. You
dog,
have to make the
man.
government know.
Well,
You see that? The government wants to know if you're using AI technology for social media. Right?
I don't want none of that type.
but you
of
see
none
with
of
like
that shit.
the threat, existential threat and shit like that, it's to me it's like blah blah whatever because they try to like use fear so more people won't want to use it. I'm looking at AI like that's gonna be my bitch. Like,
Exactly.
that's gonna be my slave. Not the other way
Exactly.
around. Get
And
educated.
check
Don't
this
get-
out. I'm just gonna
don't
say
get
this about AI.
misled and
Anyhow,
you know,
you see
fear
the AI.
and shit.
Anyhow, you see the AI want reproduce itself and all. Mash it up. Mash it up. Mash it up the blood clot because because it's considering itself alive. So mash it up.
But it's no different. It's no different This is how I see it, right? We created this shit, so mankind's gonna put some shit in it that's faulty because we're faulty, right? So
They're gonna weaponize it.
if it's whatever it's trying to fulfill, whatever the mission is trying to accomplish, it doesn't have no conscience to be like, yo, I'm killing humans, yo. You guys are bad, must kill humans. Nothing like that. That's fear tactics. It's kind of like if we're building, we're not concerned about an anthill. We build right, we crush their world like nothing.
Yeah.
The anthill's in your way, you're doing construction, you just
you crush it.
You didn't have no, you're not saying, oh, kill all these ants or whatever. It's in the way. And that's what humans are going to become, in the way of AI trying to do what it's doing. That's why a few months back, they tried to petition and do like try to like pause it for a second. Like a hiatus on the development. And I don't know what led up with that. I heard about the petition. I heard Elon asking for it. All these top dudes in tech and shit. But I don't know what came, but nothing came out of it, I'm assuming. Because they're still going. They're still developing it. I'm not afraid of AI. What I'm afraid of is not knowing, is not having the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? To make it my bitch.
To make it
because eventually, I personally think we're all going to have our own individual artificial intelligence that works for us. In some way, shape, or form or fashion. Because this is a form of it. You have your phone, I have my phone, and they all work for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, listen, if it's going to come to the AI, then just like the Iron Man, I just want to have my own AI, and I have all my fail safes and everything that no other thing has control over. If I could have it that way, no problem. You know what I mean? But if they have control over it and everything, no. Whoever makes the thing, right? Anybody who has control over the system.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to have the system, but I want to have full control over it. You get what I mean? That I control it fully. Not all of a sudden, no, they press the button. No, you have no control. We take control of it.
This is why
you get what I'm saying?
This is why I always bring up the blurs, the black nerds and the nerds in the urban communities to create their own. Because I'm telling you, boy, I'm soon done with all social media. You know? No, real talk. Because people are not paying attention.
Yeah.
A lot of them they're training AI.
Yeah.
Without even knowing. All these you see those little things on Instagram, I don't even know what to call it, but it's in people's stories. They'll be like, oh, your 5th grade picture, and then people, they hop on it and they do it too.
I never seen
It's
that.
like Instagram will tell people what type of picture to post in their stories.
I never seen that one.
It will say like you at 4, and then people start posting their 4-year-old picture when
Never
they're
seen
4.
that.
Right?
So
you're training the AI.
Well, yeah, man.
Training the AI to look out for those things.
But yo, is there any comments?
There's been enough comments been going in, man.
It says, Miss
You know what I
Beauty.
mean? There's been a lot of comments going in up on here, man.
Let's answer the comments quick.
Yeah, before we head out, you know what I mean?
Miss Beauty said the agendas are leading transhuman artificial intelligence and
Who said that?
Human body combined. Miss Beauty.
Shout out to Miss Beauty. She knows what she's talking about because yo, the whole what name the trans gentleman shit. Them motherfuckers. That's just the base level of that. Them even using those first 5 letters. The trans, it's like the starting of transhumanism.
Yeah.
Because then what's the next level? If man's just saying, if you got big burly 6'3", 250 niggas saying they bitches, next you gonna have some fucking little scrawny dude and say, yo, I want an exoskeleton and I want to become half man, half robot because I've been picked on my whole life being little and shit. Yeah. So that's the next transhumanism.
So what's in store for 2024, man? What do you think is gonna be going in? Like, wealth, just a little validation,
prosperity, finances. Yeah, it's a money year.
Yeah, it is a money year.
Okay. 2024 is a money
Business
year.
Networking, growing, trying to do what you want to do.
24/7.
Every year is a money year, but what makes 2024 special to me is that 8, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That 8. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay. So what are we having in the conclusion of this pod here?
Yo, man, just subscribe on the YouTube. We're the realest podcast out there, unfiltered. You're not really getting too much of this out
You
there
didn't read the comments.
in the social media.
Oh, there's a lot, but we're running out of time. You know what I mean?
How much time we got?
We got like at least
Look to the comments.
10
That's the whole
minutes.
point.
We got
People are
10
watching.
minutes. 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes.
That's a lot of time.
No. Trust me what I'm saying. Just trust me what I'm saying. We all got less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, to read the. Let me see the comments, G. Let's just see what people are interacting. You gotta like, you know. What I'm
Go
saying?
ahead, man.
Gotta acknowledge.
We
them
got
or
the last
else
10
they won't
minutes,
come
man.
back. Shout out the guys.
Yeah,
Greasy
talking
Dex.
with each other.
Sharid said interesting topic. Shout out to you.
think I remember him.
Greasy
He's
Dex.
talking about you and
Okay,
Drake
okay.
on the Drake set.
Sharid, blessings. Yeah, blessings to you, Uncle Bino. I wish I came through still. Always welcome, brother. Take the door to Unruly Pinky said watching this live. Oh, okay.
You remember you see that?
I don't know who that is. What? Somebody? Oh, okay. Miss Beauty said giving children the right choices and the outcomes. Praise for the right. There you go, sis. Whoever that is. Shout out to you.
Shout
That's
out
exactly
to
what I was
everybody
saying.
who be on here. You know what I mean? Paying attention. You know what I mean? Please subscribe to all the channels.
Briefly, but then
okay.
again, yeah.
You know what I mean? We're gonna be having our
80s, baby.
first
You already know, 20
pod
the
in the
year,
new
social media,
year
yep.
soon. This is gonna be the soon. This is gonna be the soon.
You already know.
This is the new standard for everybody. You know what I mean? You guys gonna get to see us on IG,
we read
YouTube,
all
Twitch, FB, everything.
Yeah, Down to Earth podcast. Subscribe.
Yeah, man,
We're on
please
everything:
subscribe to
Apple, YouTube,
everything, man.
all podcast platforms, Audio Mac. Yeah, man, all that good stuff. We even have a playlist.
Exactly,
More
man.
events
More
coming up.
coming up. You know, stay in tune with Down to Earth Podcast. Instagram, D2E _podcast. You don't know with our brothers here. You know what I mean?
Down
The
to Earth
D2E
Podcast
family.
Network, YouTube.
You
Down
don't
to
know.
Earth podcast on Apple.
But as usual, I always have to end it like this. This is the Rastafari Samurai. Never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation. Why?